Hello, my dear viewers. This is Dr. Bijal Sheth once again on a motivated Monday morning with my new story. And thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscriptions, and comments. And this is really helping me. And we are all in this together to make a difference to someone. Even if it's one person, it's worth it. Okay, so what happens to, so before I tell you my story today, I would like you to reflect on this question that I'm going to ask you. What happens when someone calls us names or doesn't treat us too well, or gives us some filthy abusive words, or makes judgments about us and stuff like that? We obviously feel bad, right? And we take it upon us, the jealousy or the left out wala feeling, or somebody doesn't like me and it's such a disaster for me kind of a feeling. Listen to the story and maybe you would want to change the way you think about situations like this, because we obviously come across many such situations, right? There were these two houses next to each other, and a new tenant came to stay in one of the houses, and the old one, there were some people staying there continuously. So while they look, new neighbors, you're all curious to see, so while they were looking at the owner of the new house, he would spend a lot of time watering his plants and working on his farm and doing fruits, and always happy and cheerful, and the house was spick and span clean, all of that. So these guys felt that, damn it, how come this guy is being able to keep the house? We have the same kind of house, he's just come and he's managed to keep it so well, and look at our house and all of that. So out of jealousy, and they just couldn't stand it anymore that their house was better than theirs, just couldn't stand it at all. So one day what they did was, they rang the doorbell, and they had collected some 5-6 buckets of garbage from everywhere, the dirty smelling ones. They left it all there, rang the bell and ran away. Okay, this the new tenant obviously was able to see who did it, and he opened it, and he did nothing about it. And after that, these guys happily stayed at home, out of the utter happiness that we spoiled his show, and his whole front yard, which he's worked so hard towards, we have spoiled it now. So they were very happy and satisfied. Okay, in the evening, a doorbell rings. So this new tenant who got all the garbage filled all those 5 buckets, he filled with fresh fruits from his own farm, apples and grapes and bananas and all of that. Okay, nicely decorated, all the 5. He took all of them to their entrance, the door, and rang the bell. The moment they saw him from the keyhole, they said, "Oh my God, he's come to fight. Has he called the police or something?" They were trying to look behind, and they were trying to get the defense ready, and would say, no, I didn't do it, or my child did it by mistake or something. They all rehearsed what to say and all of that. And they opened the door, and they see happily smiling face and saying, "Hello, I'm Robert. I have just started living in your neighborhood, and I would like to give you something since I have joined new." So these guys thought obviously it's garbage, and he moved himself away, and he saw the same 5 buckets in which they put the garbage. He put the fruits, and he gave it to them. And these guys were shocked and embarrassed to death, because they said, like, "Oh my God, he should have been giving bad words to us and stuff like that, but he was so happily he gave." So obviously it had big change of heart, and they said sorry, and they became friends eventually, and both his houses were clean and all of that. That all is happy story. What's the moral of the story? So simply, this new tenant only felt that you will give something to somebody. What can you give? Can I give you 1 crore? I don't have 1 crore myself. How will I give it to you? Can I give you, anything? Can I give you the moon? I don't have it myself. I can give you only what I have, right? So I have fruits. This guy had fruits, and he gave it. These other guys had garbage, and they gave it. So whenever somebody shouts, uses bad words, calls us names, just think this is all he has. That's all he can give. He can't think beyond this. He has nothing superior to give me. So you will only give something to somebody what you have. So it's really, it's got me thinking that yeah, somebody is calling me names. Why the hell should I, get increase my blood pressure? Why? That's his caliber. Just like a dog who's barking, just treat it like that. So you can only give something to someone what you have. Remember this, guys. Happy watching. See you next Monday. Bye bye.